Welcome back to the Chaos, everyone. Unless it's your first time, then welcome to the channel. Anyway, I am ChaosEclipse. Today we are back on Smalland Survive the Wilds. So, we are over here at Skadi. I did not show you the trip over here because it's pretty straightforward. I will say that there is stuff along the way. Is this his toilet? I will say that there's stuff along the way that you should pick up. Which I'm actually going to point that out now just real quick. Anything new that you guys see, like anything new at all that you guys see in the game, you should pick it up. So basically, if you guys see, strawberries, which there are strawberries on the way, so you can see there's strawberries right over there. If you pick up strawberries, you will learn how to make strawberry jam and stuff like that. I think it's called strawberry jam. I don't know. Anything at all that you guys see that's new. I think there's a little bit of crumble on the way. There's a little bit of some of the mild plants, so I believe they drop petals and stuff. The poppies are on the way. The poppies, well, if you're back over where we originally started, I'm over here now. But the poppies are on the way. There's poppies right here who also drop petals and nectar. Every time you pick up something new, if it is the last item on that list of crafting, then it is going to help you to learn new things. So I just wanted to point that out. Anyway, we're here with Skadi. So I believe what happens is she teaches you armor. She teaches you how to make this. Well, not how to make the pet, but how to make. Oh, actually, it's maybe that's the reward. She teaches you how to trap a companion, like how to make traps for companions and how to feed them, I think. But we need to do something for her, which I believe she is going to take us down to this area here, where there's a giant rhino beetle that we need to go and kill. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's go ahead and talk with her. So it says, nice to meet you. Name's Skadi Uxilim. Sure, whatever. I'm a hunter by trade and a former Vanguard sergeant, appointed as a faction leader by our people. I've been sent to investigate reports of trouble with some of the creatures in the area. Ludwig mentioned he would be sending someone. What do you need? Can you make armor? So this is the armor she offers. You have your primal armor here, and you have your chitin armor. I believe... Alright guys, I had to cough. I believe both of these armors give you a lot better protection than what you currently have. So we can either make these, or we could just go fight the next dude by herself. I did come prepared to just fight. As you can see on the right over there, I have 20 bandages and I have 10 health elixirs. So I may just try to fight this rhino thing. I think I tried it before and I failed, and I ended up making one of these armors. I don't remember. But either way, when you come and talk to this person, works just like the other ones. So you have your primal armor, your chitin armor. Even if you don't have her make them right now, if you go back to your base, you can now craft these back at your base. Like I said in the previous video, there are going to be armors that you cannot craft at your base, but it's neither one of these. Both of these you can craft back at your base now. And there you go. It even tells you that you're learning them. There's your chitin and primal. Let's let those go away. Make sure nothing else is going to pop up real quick. All right. And then we can keep talking to her. So it says, have you had any troubles lately? You could say that. I was out hunting near an overturned boat when I was attacked by an endangered rhino beetle. It's a dangerous threat and needs to be dealt with before it kills someone. Map and journal updated. And of course, you being whoever you are, you're like, I'll take care of it. Yeah, you're probably going to die. I would advise you to be cautious and well prepared for facing it. You should be able to defeat it. Bring me its horn for examination. This will allow me to understand its origins. Will do. Before we do that, let's keep talking to her real quick, because we got some other options here. I hear you're a faction leader. What's that? So this is your first introduction to the factions, which I've already told you guys about it. So if you didn't watch the previous videos, this is for you. If you did watch the previous videos, it's going to be a little bit more, except just in detail. So, the Elder has put key vanguards in charge of small folk development in the overworld. Each is in charge of a special field. Every faction leader is able to recognize a vanguard's contributions to our people and is given authority to recognize those contributions by giving rewards. I'm in charge of research into beasts. All right, so here you can pick all of these options. Does it want to make contribution to the cause of your camp? If you select that, it says, "Great, you have contributed zero amount. You need 250 to max out your current tier. You currently have 0 points. How many points would you like to contribute?" And then, of course, you get to pick from here on how many you want to contribute. And then, of course, we can't because we don't have any, so we're going to change my mind. And then we can go to, I want to talk to you about your faction. Actually, before we even do that, let's go back into here. Oh, is that not it? I guess it is that one then. All right, I want to talk to you about your faction. Sure. Okay, yeah, this is what I was looking for. So, can I requisition some supplies? So, if we click on this, this is some of the stuff that I was talking about that is different that you won't be able to craft. So, the primal armor you can craft, but I believe the primal armor she has right here is a little bit different. Yeah, because you need actual contribution points. It's not showing the stats on it, however, though, so I can't really show you guys how different it is. But this is also the very first time where you can get wings to be able to glide. So if you can get some 90 contribution points, herbtile leather, and bones, then you'll be able to glide using these wings. I will say 90 contribution points, that will take you a while. That is going to be, I want to say, it's probably more than this, but I want to say it's at least 10 contribution points, and that is because each one is only going to give you 9 points per event. However, I don't even think it gives you that much. I think it gives you somewhere between 6 and 8. So every time you go and you do an event, it's going to give you contribution points. You can come back here and you can either put it towards the tier, or you can actually buy stuff using the contribution points. You can also eventually just start getting hoots and just come and bring the hoots all the time, which hoots we'll talk about later. We'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, you can definitely stock up on hoots and just come and give them. Oh, it's basically giving them money for contribution points. Or no, wait, I'm wrong. I think you're asking for 5 hoots and they want the contribution points. Yeah, so you can't buy contribution points. Yeah, because even this stuff, this is what she gives you. Yeah, so basically they would give you hoots, which, okay, so don't even worry about what I said then. Yeah, she would give you hoots for contribution points. That's going to take you forever. And then this is the stuff here that I was talking about that is, what is it called? Well, actually, this isn't what I thought it was. I thought this was passive stuff, but it looks like there's a bone incubator, some bone blades X-shaped, a statue, a new antenna thing. I don't even know what that is. And then under there is, I believe, where you get your passives. So you have to make it all the way to like tier 3 or whatever. But like I said, that's a long way off. I saw a grasshopper trapped in a pit outside your encampment. Is it dangerous? Oh no, that's just Hopper, my grasshopper companion. She is well behaved, but has a tendency to wander off, so I keep her in there for her own safety. You're telling me you can tame these creatures? How did you even manage to tame a grasshopper? You need to trap them. You can craft taming traps and then lure creatures onto them. There's always a chance that the creatures can free themselves, but that depends on the quality of the trap. However, if you do trap them, they'll become your companions. They'll follow you and aid you, and you can even ride some of them. All right, and then we have a whole bunch of new options here. So it says, how many creatures can I tame? You can tame as many creatures as you like, but some may be harder to manage than others. There's no limit to the number of creatures you can tame. However, within your party, you can have as many companions as your party budget allows for, with a max cap of 4. So basically, you can have 4 in your party. Well, the party is 4, so I think you can have 3 in your party. And then it says I have more questions on taming. So I picked the same one on accident. So we can pick the second one here. What if other creatures attack a companion? Is there a way to heal them? Yes, creatures require food to replenish their health. Drop some food near them and they will eat it. Cooked food is more effective. And we have two options here. It's either I have more questions or can ask you another question. They're basically the same thing, I think. Let me just do can ask you another question just because it's a new option here. Sure, shoot. Yeah, see, so it's going back to here. So let's go back in here because we had other ones on... Yeah, we had other ones on the actual taming. What if the trap is not effective? Depending on the quality of the trap, the species, and their remaining health, your chances may vary. Be wary that if a creature is hurt while being tamed, the trap will fail. If that happens, you can try again, but the creature will be hostile or try to flee from you depending on their nature. Then we have another question here because I think we had one more. Yep. Can you teach me how to craft taming traps? Well, it's not as simple as it sounds. You first need to craft the bait used to load the trap. I can teach you the basics, but first you'll have to do something for me. And then that's when it goes back on taking care of the rhino beetle. So it says, I have a feeling you're going to ask me to do something on your behalf. It says you could say that I was out hunting. Then, of course, like I said, it tells you about the rhino beetle. And I believe that's everything there. So let me just check one more time. Oops. Yeah, and then I shall go now. So now if we look at our map here, you can see down here, that's the rhino beetle. That's where we need to go. We're going to go see if we can take it on. I don't know if we can. Why is it so windy? We're going to go see if we can take it on. I don't know if we can. I think last time I tried, I died a few times, but I have bandages. I have, there's the boat. It's down under there. I have bandages. I have healing potions. So we'll see. We'll see if we can do it or not. I don't want to fight you. I don't remember it being this windy in the game in this area. I hope that's not too loud for you guys. I mean, it's fine for me. It is kind of annoying, but it's fine for me. Please don't aggro on me. I don't want to fight a hornet. Ooh. We can do that. Wee. That right there is just a green beetle. We have not seen one of those yet. I believe that is your first encounter if you're not looking for them yourself. Oh, don't aggro on me. Don't aggro. They will drop heavy chitin for you if you do need heavy chitin, which I believe, actually, the heavy chitin is one of the things that you need to craft one of the armors that she just taught you, the chitin armor. So right on the other side of this rock is where the rhino beetle is. We're going to go and fight it. Alright, so key things. This beetle, first of all, is huge. It has, I believe, 3 different attacks. It can swing at you, it can charge at you, and then it has like a flying and a stomp attack, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said with anything else, the main thing that you want to do... Oh, and we're cold. We'll be alright, though. The main thing that you want to do is you want to attack it based on how it attacks, and then you want to dodge when you can. But here we go. Oh, those are new attacks. I don't remember those. They might not be new, but I don't remember them. I definitely don't remember those. Alright, here comes the charge. No? You're not gonna do it? Okay. Damn it. Okay. We're gonna bandage up. Ah, I couldn't, oh, here comes the charge. Oh, God. Jeez, yeah, we might need to, rethink this. Oh. Okay, alright, we're alright, we're alright. Damn it. There's a little bit of a pause in between those. Shit! Holy crap! I had like half health when it killed me. That's alright. That's okay. We're okay. Let's respawn at our bed. Bed. Oh, I gotta hold it. Alright, so there's the tombstone that we talked about before when you die. And this is what I was talking about. You basically drop everything except what you're wearing. So we have our sword, we have our armor, and then we dropped everything else. So all of the other stuff. I will say that when you pick it up, though, the good thing about when you pick it up is it will automatically go into the slots that you already had them in. So you don't have to worry about like re-equipping everything as you're doing it, or as you're like after you pick it up. I guess you guys are gonna see the trip down there. We gotta wait for this balloon though. Where's the balloon? Coming from the side somewhere? Probably. Can't see it. Oh wait, did I just? I don't think I picked the thing. I think I just made it public. I want to make it public. Private. Call lift. There we go. Okay, yeah, I didn't even call it. Now it should be coming. Hello? There it is. Yeah, I think I do this every time. Oh, and for those who are curious, I may have gotten another level or two. I honestly don't remember. Here are the attributes that I currently have. So we have 9 strength, 7 constitution, and 8 endurance. But we're going to go back down. I just need to remember, closed mouth, shake of the head means it's going to charge. If it tilts its head, pause for a second. It'll do 2 swings, but you got to pause in between the swings. And then the flying attack it only did once, which that one was hard to time too. I don't know. Obviously, the more I fight it, the more I'll get used to its attacks or whatever. But we'll see. We'll see. First, oh god, oh god, oh. First, what I need to do is I need to get back over there and I need to pick up my stuff. And that's bad because right now we're not at full health, and picking up our stuff or even making it over there is going to be a pain in the butt. And it's not helping that we're cold right now. Why are we so cold? It's like is the season going to change here? Has it already changed? Is it like... No, I mean, it's still sunny out. I don't know why my character is so cold. Let's go down here. Where Skadi's place is. Keep going down through here. Make sure there's no bugs in front of us. There is a Sawyer beetle there. You can just outrun him. I'm not worried about him. The Hornet is what I'm worried about. Because the Hornet can probably one-shot us with only 26 health at the moment. So can that beetle, but the beetle's not fast enough to like keep up, so I'm not really worried about it. Well, it can keep up. It won't catch you as long as you keep moving. The Hornet, however, is a different story, and I don't know. Oh, okay, it's over there. Good. Yeah, it's way over there. Alright, we'll be alright. Oh, a little bit of lag there. It lags every time it saves your character and every time it saves the world, which honestly, it's kind of annoying. We... Oh. Go this way. Stay over there, green friend. Right here. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Figured there might be a water bug or something in this area, but I'm not seeing anything. Alright, there's the Rhino beetle. And our tombstone is right at him. So basically, when we pick up our stuff, if I do this wrong, we're going to die. Because he's going to hit me as soon as I pick up that stuff. Normally, or how it used to be, I could have swore he was a red beetle before too. But what I remember is him being over in the back corner, and he doesn't even aggro on you until you, like, walk pretty close to him. But I don't remember him just kind of walking around like this. I mean, it's probably part of the update, or maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. So I'm not saying that it's not possible or whatever, but I just don't remember it being like this. Alright, so what we're going to do We're gonna grab the stuff and we're gonna come running back over here because, like I said, he's gonna aggro on us. Is that a damselfly or dragonfly? Damselfly. Damselflies are friendly. Dragonflies will attack you. Shit. Oh, and we're taking damage because we're too cold. Well, we're gonna die again. I don't know if we're gonna lose that stuff or not. I don't know, like, if you die twice, I don't know if you lose that stuff. Like, I don't know if you lose your previous tombstone stuff. So maybe I do need to make armor. I don't know why it's so cold right now, though. Did they just change it and it's because it's down here by the water? I mean, it also doesn't help that I fell like 30 feet compared to this little dude. Here, we can do this. We'll heal up here real quick. I'm still going to go down there. But we're going to heal up here. Take some extra bandages with us right now. That way, we're at least full health when we get over there. You guys having fun yet? All this amazing action that's going on right now? You don't even know. Is it coming? Did I pick the right thing again? There it is. I said again, I meant this time. Obviously last time I did. Alright, here we are. Hello. Take me down. To the Paradise City. Where the grass is green. And the girls are pretty. I don't know the rest of the song. Please take me down. Something like that. Alright, this is where I messed up, I think. I don't know, it was this part right here, I think. No, it was back there. Alright, but this is where I was trying to go. And we're gonna follow this down. It is a drop here, but you won't like fall too far to hurt yourself. Oh, I lied. It didn't kick me out like that before. But it's also okay because we have bandages. So I can bandage right now. And it will be full health in a second. Alright, once again, this is Skadi's place. Keep following the path here. We're just going to cut right down here. We're going to run by the beetle again. By the Sawyer beetle. There's the hornet. Already up in the air. Don't see the Sawyer beetle. There he is. There's the wind kicking in. Oh. Okay, that didn't hurt. I thought it was going to. Where's the hornet? Where's the hornet? Okay, he's down over there. Was the green beetle up here? Oh, is that a second green beetle? That just comes all the way over here? I'm glad I didn't notice that the first time. Oh wait, is it the one that's normally down here? I don't know, there he is. Okay. Oh. Up your mind, dude. Alright, we got this, guys. We got this. So, the second tombstone, I don't think it's going to have anything at all, but we can still click on it. I don't know what it does. I don't think it does anything. It just goes away, maybe. Use. Take all. Alright, and here he comes. Oh, you're like that, huh? Alright. Still got me. Damn you. He's stunned. Now's the time. I got everything. We're good. No! Damn it. You gonna charge? No. Damn it. Doing so bad. See, his second attack isn't always the same timing. Keep enough stamina to be able to roll, guys. Oh, there we go. There we go. That probably would have killed me. Damn it, he got me both times. Uh-oh, stamina. Ooh, okay, bandage. Can you not dodge that one? Damn it. Do something. Oh, he's so dead. He's so dead, guys. Sorry that I'm not talking. I'm trying to concentrate here. Oh, you're so dead. You're so dead. Suck it, big dude. Give me that horn. Alright, and then if you guys want, you can grab all this this flint that's here before he comes back. Yeah, see, I remember him being like up over here in this area, and you have to be at least like right here-ish for him to even aggro. I don't remember him walking around. And then I also remember him being like a more of a red tint. We are going to grab some of this flint, though. There's other flint that you can go grab, but we're here. There's nothing in the area other than him, so we're going to grab this. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, I got all the flint in here. There's no more, at least in this area, this immediate area, and it gave me 47 flint. Now, there is some right out here when you're leaving, too. You can go ahead and grab that, too, if you want. But I just was talking about, like, up under the boat there. So look at that. There's a whole bunch here. So grab to your heart's desire. Why is there, like, little smoke coming off this right here? You guys see that? Or is it just me? It's gone now. I don't know. Alright, Don't mess with me, Green Beetle. I just want to run by. Thank you. No! He's not aggroed because we don't have music, but he walks faster than us, I think. We might catch up and aggro. No? Okay. Alright, and then there's one up here somewhere. Where's he at? Over there, so we're good. Alright, and it's starting to get cold again, so we might start losing health again. But we're alright. We don't have to fight a beetle this time. I need to come this way because of the cliff there. Perfect. He doesn't see us. Sawyer beetle. Maybe we can go up this way. Yeah, okay. I didn't think we'd be able to jump over this. Alright, cool. Cool. And then later in the game, or I might even have access to it now because I haven't made all the recipes. Later in the game, there is foods that will keep you warm. But honestly, like, if you're not experience with fighting, if you're having a hard time with the Rhino Beetle and all that, make sure that you guys are making the armor as you're going. I just didn't make it because I know what armor I want, and we're not even close to it yet. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and talk with this person here because we now have the Rhino horn, which is right here, the Rhino split horn from that beetle. Let's go ahead and eat a little bit of food here. I don't think that warmed us up at all. Well nourished, full stomach. I'm looking down in the bottom right. Yeah. All right. Whatever. Anyway. All right, Skadi. Let's see. Talk. Hey, Vanguard. Glad to see you're still in one piece. Yeah. After dying once, I brought you the Rhino horn. You've done it. I recognize this horn. This beetle used to wander the swamps. I don't know how it found its way down to the beach, though. It attacked me on sight. This is very unusual. I suggest you visit Lysandra. Lysandra is the one that I was talking about before when I thought her name was like Listana or something like that. It's Lysandra. She might have some insight on this matter as she is an expert on the creatures of the swamps. Map updated. Now we hit continue. Oh, before you leave, please accept these recipes as my thanks. With those, you'll be able to tame the creatures, you'll be able to tame creatures. Beware, though, that the most tough ones will probably break free, but you're smart. You're a smart one, Vanguard. You'll find a way to craft better traps and baits. Thank you. I shall seek Lysandra's knowledge. All right, so it's not going to show it, I guess. And it's also not like she didn't actually give us one. So basically, she taught us how to make the traps. The gift she gave us, the recipe she gave us, or no, she didn't. Yeah, I think she did teach us to make the traps, but she also taught us how to do it's not in here. She taught us how to do the treat thing for the creatures. Which is what else you need to tame them. Anyway, so if we look at the map here, now you can see Lysandra over here, who the armor that she has is well, not the best. It's the coolest looking early armor that I like. So that's why I haven't made any other armor yet. We'll make what she has. Although I don't know. Actually, yeah, I think you can get it from her from the beginning. So we'll probably visit her twice. We'll visit her once to learn the armor, and then we'll visit her again to do the boss fight from her, because she is going to want you to kill a giant spider that I believe is over in this area. It's a giant albino spider. So in the next video, when we go down into the swamps, just a fair warning ahead of time, there will be spiders in there. So anyone who has arachnophobia, turn away. Like the video and then leave or something. I don't know. But you can turn on, for anyone who does have arachnophobia, you can turn on the arachnophobia mode, which I believe, I don't know what it does exactly. I've never done it before. But I believe it makes the spiders look different. So they don't look exactly like spiders. I don't know that for a fact, though. I don't know what they look like. So it might still trigger you. I have no idea. Just keep that in mind. Hope we can make it back up here without going by the bees. Yeah, we can. I thought it was steeper than this. All right, so bear with me. We're going to get back to the base real quick, and I'll show you the stuff that she taught us. Also, I forgot to point out in the last video, we also did learn how to make new building type stuff. So we know how to make the pillar, and we learned how to make a whole bunch of like wood stuff. Right now, everything that we crafted is basically out of fiber. But the wood stuff that we learned, I've never used it to craft with, but it kind of looks better in some cases. It also has like more details to it, so you'll find like your stair railings, and it has the pillars and all that. So all of that is available to you once you pick up the bark, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go in here and let's see if we can find what she taught us, which is somewhere in here. I just don't remember where. Revive incense. That's new. Revives an incapacitated companion and restores some of its health. This item has a single use. All right, well, there's a new item for you right there. Also, this revive powder revives a dead guild member and restores some of their health. Oh, wow. So you can actually revive I mean, I didn't know. I don't know if you could have revived them before or not, because I never really played with anyone in this game. Sorry about that, guys. I had to cough. But I believe you can play up to like 10 people per server. Um, so the poisoned mace, I learned that when I killed a bee or a hornet, it gave me its stinger, the insect stinger. You can see there I have 2 insect sting, or maybe it was when I learned the poison gland, or when I got the poison gland from it. Either way, I learned how to make a poison mace. The bone mace you learn when you kill the lizard and you get bones from it. Same thing with or no, the poison dart and the poison arrow. Same with the poison mace. Those are all the insect sting and the poison glands. And then there's all that stuff. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. So now we can make the primal armor here, which is Lyssandra's, or not Lysandra. It was Skadi's armor. Skadi. You can make that armor, which we could technically make all of this. It looks like maybe not. We don't have enough insect for, but that wouldn't be hard to get. We could probably make this, but I'm not really worried about it. Um, there was a different armor too, the chitin armor. It's just in a different area. I believe it might be here. We're just going through and looking at any new stuff that we might have. Yeah, so heavy armor. This is where we have the stone armor from Caleb, and then there's your chitin armor from Skadi that we just learned. That's still the hide. That's that. So where is it here? This is some of the stuff that I said that you will learn when you are killing things. So like this pixie omelet. We learned that when we picked up the nectar or the garlic leaf. The simple bait, that is what she just taught us. And you do need strawberries and nectar for that. Like I said, strawberries you can just find out there. The nectar comes from the poppy plants, if I'm not mistaken. Then in here, we have just a whole bunch more food just for picking up items. So you'll learn this one by poison mushrooms. That one, once you get all 3 of those items. Basically, once you get all 3 of the items that are, or not 3, once you get all of the items, at least one of the item for everything that's in here, that's when you'll learn these. And then there are more. I just haven't found some of the stuff for them yet. So, and then if we go in here, you can see that we can still learn the lumen spindle, but we need silk for that. So I will have to make some shears before we go down into the swamp, because you need shears in order to make the or in order to get the what's it called, the silk from the spiders. Some spiders will actually drop the silk, where you can just pick it up that way, but they have like little egg sacs all over, and if you use the shears, you can pick it up so much faster. So definitely take one of those with you. The wooden chest we finally learned. That was already in here, but we can now craft it due to the garlic leaves. Foundations, here are the wood foundations that I was telling you about. All the wood things that that I learned after picking up the bark. And then in here, you can see that we have a mixture of the fiber stuff and the wood stuff. So it's all going to be in here together. And then same thing with no, this is floor pieces. And then decorations. Nope, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. There we go, decorations. So some of this stuff you will also learn once you pick up the bark, and then some of it's just given to you. Like this bee head here, the very first time you kill a bee and you get a bee head, it will teach you how to make that trophy there. Same thing with the ant head. And then all this other stuff. So like the animal hide, once you get one herptile hide, it'll teach you how to make that carpet, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so for now, what we're going to do, I mean, this is basically the end of the video. I'm not going to do anything else in this video, but what we're going to do moving forward though is, and I might even do this without you guys, I might go down to Lysandra. I might learn the armor, get all the materials and stuff. That way, when I go to her in the next video, all we have to do is just talk with her. I'll show you all the options she gives. I may or may not be wearing the armor. It just depends. And then we'll go fight the boss that she has you fight, which, like I said, I believe it's down over here. It might even be in this area, but I do believe it's down over here. We'll have to wait and see. But she wants you to fight a giant white albino spider. I don't know. I said white and albino; they're the same thing. Anyway, she wants you to fight an albino spider. It is big, and you do need better armor than what we currently have. So, if anything, you may want to actually get her armor. Sorry, you may want to actually get her armor, or you may want to craft some of the heavier armors. Right now, either the stone or the chitin. I will say that the stone armor is not as strong as the chitin. So if we look at the stone armor here and we look at only the headpiece, you can see that the headpiece gives 8 protection, but it does also give piercing resistance. And then if we look at the chitin armor, only the headpiece, it gives 12. So that's an extra 4 protection. And then it also gives edged resistance, which I don't know. I'm not sure what the spider's attacks count as. I'm not sure if it's edged or piercing. It might be piercing because it like bites down at you, but it also does like a slam on the ground type attack. And it's gonna hurt. So you're gonna want same stuff that we brought this time. So you're gonna want bandages, you're gonna want potions. So I'll probably make more of that stuff too before we get down to the next video. So that's gonna be it for this one. Questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comment section. Thank you all for joining me today, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.